Hey YouTube, today is December 28th, 2009. This is my 6-month lock update video. Just to start things off, pros and cons of having locks. I really don't have any cons. The only thing that I hate, and I've always hated this ever since I can remember, water dripping all over the place from my hair. And I think it's a lot worse because you're talking about one big clump of hair. Now it's holding all of this water. So I definitely hate that because it's not as obvious. When I had looser hair where, drip, 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 now it's like drip. And then I don't feel anything, and then I'm like, why is my back stopping wet? Not thinking that it's coming from my hair. So that is about the only thing that I can honestly see that I dislike about having locks is that it just holds a lot of water. And like I said, water dripping everywhere just really gets on my last nerve. Pros, everybody that I have come across loves my hair, including myself. It's probably the best decision I've ever made. I was watching a few videos last night before going to bed, and I really want to give a lot of people props for, doing their own loose hair. Like, I don't miss it. I even had a coworker ask me about a month ago. She said, you don't miss your hair, and I'm like, honey, no, I don't. Like, it's even cheaper like this. Like, I thought natural hair was cheap, but I mean, real talk, having locks is much, much cheaper than that. So, just a lot of people have been, giving me positive feedback. I really haven't gotten anything negative on my hair. Even a friend of mine out in California, she even told me, she said, girl, this is it for you. This is the right thing for you. So it's good to know that other people are noticing. And like I said, it's easy. It's easy for me. Products that I've been using Black Earth products mainly because I have a lot of it. Went to the hair show the last 2 years, and I just kind of been racking up. And the natural hair show, in Atlanta, and I've just been racking up. Specifically, what I usually do, I use the herbal cleanser first. I usually go in once with that, really, really well. Before I even put it in, I really, really, really get my hair and my scalp really wet, really moist, get my pores open. And usually when I'm doing this, I'm in the shower, so I'm having hot piping, water. I go in with that. Then I usually go in with an oil. I'm not too big on using the African Healing Oil as part of my hot oil treatment. Instead, I use a almond milk oil that I got from Dresden Head at the Natural Hair Show. And that's this. As you can see, that's probably good enough for like one full head and maybe half. So I'm going to try to hold off on that at least through till I go to the hair show again this year. So I'll be using the African Healing Oil, but this time what I'll do, actually, instead of pouring it in, because that almond milk oil is a lot lighter than the African Healing Oil. I do love this. Don't get me wrong. I love this stuff, but this is a lot heavier. So I prefer to use a lighter oil. Also, what I'm going to try to end up doing is I have to actually go out and buy essential oils to actually make my own oil because I've noticed that I'm very lazy when it comes to moisturizing my hair. Even with the Protective Mist Modifier, I'm just uberly lazy. So what I try to do a lot of times, like now, I've had this in for about a week. Prior to it, I don't remember what I had, but I try to do this, and then that way I don't have to touch my hair until my next shampoo. But anyway, back to what I do. So, like I said, herbal cleanser first, then I go in with my oil, and for right now, we'll just say this is what I use. And then if I feel like it, I'll go ahead and shower completely, get under the dryer with a plastic cap for about 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 if I'm just, again, lazy. Most of the time what I'll even do is just stay in the shower and leave the cap on. And then after that, after I, finish showering, just standing there looking stupid, I'll go in with the Total Black Earth shampoo. And sometimes too, if I can't find this, If I don't feel like using it, I'll sometimes even use Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I love how that cleanses my hair. And then after I do all of that, I retwist with the Lock It Up Tight Hold. Does a lot better for me than the regular hold. And I'll sometimes use Organic Root Stimulators Lock and Twist Gel. Maybe sometimes a combination of two. But which I've done with this particular style. I use the combination of two. And like I said, this is about a week old. I'll give you a quick run through. Nothing special. Use the back of it. If it looks like crap. Let's see. Oh, and then also too, what I'll do from time to time in between. So like in between shampoos, I'll go in with retwisting like the front with some shea butter. I'll just take a little bit of shea butter, melt it in my hands, and I'll just retwist the front. Because most of my hair in the back is locked. I got certain sections that aren't, which is, okay. But, yeah, so those are the main things that I use. Black Earth products, shea butter, oil, hot oil treatment, keep it moving. And I think I lied to you guys in an earlier video. I told you all that I didn't have a video camera. I do. It just doesn't record sound, and I don't know if I specified that in the last video. So when I purchase the Nubian Kinks product line, which is going to be the next on my list once I run out of my Black Earth products, I'll definitely do either a pictorial, which probably will because that's easier for me, or I'll go ahead and do a retwist video, a lot of cutting and pasting and editing, and slap some music on it because, like I said, it doesn't record sound. I'll be updating every 3 months, and then every now and then I'll probably throw in a rant video, but of course I'll stay subscribing to you all, and I want to thank those that have subscribed to me. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it because I'm not always capable of stopping on each individual person's page because I can't keep up as to who's added me. So I want to thank you all who have been subscribing to me, and specifically Coco Feb, To Be Me Is To Be Free, Shaggy Locks. You guys have been hilarious for me because you all stay on my page, or if I follow you guys on Twitter and you all follow me on Twitter, which I'll post. If you want to follow me on Twitter, which is fine, I'll post that information on the sidebar. Like I said, thank you so much because you guys have been awesome. End of February is my birthday, so what I'll probably end up doing around that time, because it'll be rolling into my 9-month lock update, I'll go ahead and get my hair professionally done, and I'll just give you guys a little feedback on how I liked it or didn't like it or whatever. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I had a script initially set up for this, and I was right under 10 minutes, and I don't know what I did with it. So that's all I can think of right now. So like I said, thank you everybody who's been subscribing so far. I appreciate it. Again, like I said, I'll continue to watch videos as much as possible. I'm always researching, like I told you before. I'll be updating every 3 months. I'll be getting my hair done professionally around February or March. And stay tuned. Just be patient with me until I get a computer for myself. And then that way I can always post something more frequently. And always, always, always check out my Folky page. Because I'll stay posting pictures there. So, again, this is my 6-month life update. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, safe, and blessed new year. And I'll see you guys in 2010. Love you. Bye.